Howdy.
Welcome to the last broadcast of the 2020-2021 school year.
Let's get right to it. To start off the broadcast, we have a very special movie trailer to show you. Now to see which console students think is better.
Do you like Xbox or PlayStation better?
Personally, I don't like either, but if I had to go with one, honestly, I'd probably say Xbox, even though I have a PlayStation. Game Pass is kind of OP, not gonna lie.
What are some of the pros and cons of either console?
I'd say the pros for PlayStation is the controller. My thumbs are kind of special. I can't reach up that far. It makes me feel like a downy. So having both thumbs right here is good for me. And like I said, Xbox has the Game Pass, and they get Doom now, which is pretty OP.
And what makes you prefer one console over the other?
I'd say it's just the games that they have. If I can play more games, then I go for that console. So, honestly, I'd probably go for a PC, mostly because they have more games, and Steam is better than PSN or Xbox.
Do you like Xbox or PlayStation better?
I'd say I like Xbox better.
What are some of the pros and cons of either console?
I'd say the pro of Xbox is you have Microsoft that runs it, so it's like a more, like they have like better software, they're known for their software. Recently they're putting more games on the computer, so I'm sure at one point you'll be able to like cross-platform with PC, and like maybe game transfer or something like that. Some pros of the PlayStation are, it seems like a lot of people at our school have PlayStations. I'd say that's like the main pro of that one. And then the con of Xbox would be it has very few console exclusives, whereas PlayStation has more console exclusives. And my con for PlayStation is I just really don't like it.
What makes you prefer one console over the other?
All the pros and cons I previously mentioned, and I just think that the Xbox has a nicer, I wouldn't say nicer look, but like the home, like, you know, like where you like play your games and stuff, I'd say that's like nicer looking than the PlayStation.
And finally, what's your opinion on Slim Sauce?
I would say that Slim Sauce is God tier, and it slaps. It's a 10 out of 10. Definitely would take a bath in it.
Do you like Xbox or PlayStation better?
Honestly, I'm in the middle because I don't have either. But if I had to pick one or the other, I'd probably pick Xbox because I've never had PlayStation.
I've only ever had an Xbox, so that's the only choice for me.
What are some of the pros and cons of either console?
Well, I'd say pros of a console are that it's easy and like you can just plug it into your TV and start playing. But like PC and stuff, it takes a lot more setting up and a lot more knowledge.
I feel like there's a lot more simple. It's way more simple than a computer.
What makes you prefer one console over the other?
Mainly probably friends that have the console, not really. I mean, they're both basically the same platform. It's who has what and who you want to play with. So, yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily pick a console over the other. I just only have experience with the Xbox, so that's why I picked that one.
And what's your opinion on Slim Sauce?
Never had it.
You've never had some?
Never had Slim Sauce. I've had Slim Chickens, just not Slim Sauce.
Now let's get into how this year has been for the freshmen.
What's been the biggest difference from middle school?
The different grade levels of students and classes.
What's been your favorite class and why?
I really enjoy science because it's my best class.
And what things are you looking forward to next year?
I'm really looking forward to going back to normal with lunch and extracurriculars as sports and outside programs.
What's been your favorite class this year?
Social studies.
Why?
Because the teacher's pretty cool and I'm good at it.
What's been the biggest difference this year compared to middle school?
I get to walk where I want, be friends with who I want.
What's been your favorite part about freshman year?
I get to say I'm in high school now.
And what are you looking forward to as a sophomore?
Driving.
What's been your favorite part about freshman year?
Just being able to have more freedoms than in middle school.
What do you say the biggest difference is between this and middle school?
High school you kind of just do your own thing, where in middle school they had you very on the dot.
What are you looking forward to next year?
I'm looking forward to be able to taking more classes that are probably more fun and lenient than these ones.
What's your favorite class and why?
Intro to Digital Media because Mr. Reynolds is a very cool dude.
Next up is a few of our seniors reliving their best moments.
My favorite memory ever was probably when Mr. Reynolds took a group of his broadcast and multimedia students to Ashland to film a drunk driving awareness ad.
Who was your favorite teacher?
Favorite teacher? Mrs. Fadler, because she's a beam of sunshine on this earth.
Who's somebody you're really going to miss?
Coach Finley, because he makes fun of me for fun and he can take it as well as he dishes it out.
What was your favorite year?
Junior year, because I was involved with a lot of extracurriculars and it was like our last real school year.
Favorite summer?
Favorite summer is summer before junior year. I went on a lot of trips and it was like our last real summer.
Who's somebody you're really going to miss?
I'm really actually going to miss my sister Ellie because I'm with her all the time, home and school, so it's gonna be hard going home and school without her in college. It's gonna be really hard.
What's your favorite memory?
I would just say all the memories I've had with sports because I got to get to know all the older people and people younger than me, and it's like a team effort.
Who is your favorite teacher?
My favorite teacher is probably Mr. Hagedorn because he always has something like a weird story to tell us, and he's always in a good mood and always funny.
What was your favorite summer?
My favorite summer was the summer after my sophomore year because it was my first summer having my license and it was my first summer having like freedom, I felt like.
Excuse me! Who's your favorite teacher?
Well, he's not here anymore, but it was Mr. Ham. I don't know, I felt like he did a good job of teaching history, so it was pretty funny.
What was your favorite year?
Probably like middle school, like 8th grade year or like 7th grade.
Who's somebody you really want to miss?
Mr. Reynolds. I'm gonna really miss Mr. Reynolds.
Did COVID make senioritis worse for you?
No, not really.
What was your favorite year?
Favorite year? None of them.
Who was your favorite teacher?
Favorite teacher? Oh, it's a tie between Mr. Reynolds and Miss Schmidt. Those two are like equal.
What is your favorite memory?
Favorite memory? Favorite memory. I wouldn't say it was from high school, but rather from middle school whenever Christian Horton got stuck in mud all the way up to here. And he like swam out of the sinkhole at school. That was a good time.
What's your least favorite memory?
Least favorite memory? I would say junior year, just because I was overloaded and with a lot of school, and my mind was just like.
All right, I'm gonna go take a pool now.
Now we're going to talk about how the seasons went for our favorite sports teams.
Please have you introduce yourself.
I'm Cotton Wilkerson, I'm a sophomore, and I'm 16.
What is your favorite NFL team?
Kansas City Chiefs.
How was the season this year?
We made it to the Super Bowl and got dog watered in the Super Bowl.
Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Ethan Adams. I'm a sophomore, and I'm 16 years old.
What is your favorite NFL team?
My favorite NFL team is the Cleveland Browns.
How did they do this season?
They did pretty good this season. They went to the playoffs, and they beat the Steelers, and then a loss to the Chiefs, second game.
Daniel Reno, sophomore, 15.
How is your team doing this season in the NBA?
They're 33-33. Trash.
And what is your all-time favorite player?
Michael Jordan.
My name's Grant. I'm a sophomore.
Okay. How is the season going?
Well, I like the Boston Celtics, so it's going kind of like mediocre because we're in the playoff race, but we don't have a secured spot yet.
What is your all-time favorite player?
Probably Larry Bird, because he's the greatest Celtic player of all time, and of course still is. He might be Jason Tatum might be better than him whenever he retires, but right now not so much.
What's up? I'm Jay, aka Tanelis. I'm a junior, and I'm 17.
First question is, who's your favorite team in the MLB?
The Yankees.
And who's your favorite player?
My favorite player is Derek Jeter, but he's retired now.
Daniel Reno, 10th grade, 15.
What is your favorite MLB team?
St. Louis Cardinals.
All-time favorite player?
Yadier Molina.
Hi, my name is Easton. I am 15 and I'm in 9th grade.
What is your all-time favorite MLB team?
St. Louis Cardinals.
And what's your favorite player?
Matt Carpenter.
Let's take a deep dive into the Centralia Prom and what the students think about it.
All right, so what are you wearing to prom?
A tux.
What's the color? Like, what are you?
So I got black pants, and then the shirt is white, like a gold and like tan tie kinda, and then a gold jacket.
That's stupid.
All right.
Who do you think will be the new prom king and queen?
Zayden and Lily Part 2.
I think that's good as well.
Yeah.
Who are you going with?
Harper Forche.
Do you think prom is overrated?
No.
I think it is. I think movies try to make it way too fun.
Yeah, but like I didn't go last year, and I wish I did. So.
And then, what's your favorite thing about prom?
Definitely the prom party.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. You think my text is stupid?
No.
Here's an inside look to what Mayor Cox has planned for this term.
Okay, so what are your ultimate goals for the city of Centralia?
I think the ultimate goals is for the people to be represented by the council, being in the know and making decisions based upon facts, and being able to communicate that to the community of citizens, that they're being represented and why decisions are being made, so that they're informed, the citizens of Centralia, and doing it in a way that takes care of, protects the taxpayers' money, make sure it's invested well, make sure we're doing the right things of keeping the city at a level that keeps it safe, healthy, and prosperous for the future without any risk.
Okay, so our next question is, Did you grow up in Centralia?
Absolutely. Cox Street's named after my grandpa Cox, where the high school is. That was his farm that he sold in the 40s to the school district to build the high school and have that land for the everything. And then the stone house just south of the agriculture building was his homestead. And so that was on the Cox farm. So yeah, this is home. Grew up here, and I've always owned a home here. I have lived in apartments and been away from Centralia for work, but I've always been a part of the community.
Okay. Why did you choose to stay in Centralia?
I love this. This is my hometown. Having traveled and do travel, I see the value that we get here, the different way of life that we have, the pace, the people in general, the crime. It's just a special place to me, and it's home. You know, it always will be. It's something a lot of people don't realize. You know, it's probably the same thing that people live in New York City, in a suburb of New York City proper. That's what they know, and so that's what they love. But you know, I think we got a special little place, and it's always been home and always will be. That's why I live here. You know, it's where I grew up, where I rode my bikes, where I walked and played ball in the ballparks, and everything else.
As the year draws to a close, we have a few parting words of wisdom from a few of this year's seniors.
Actually get your schoolwork done. That's all I can really think of. Ask teachers questions and don't whine and moan.
But if I was you, I would make sure your grades are good enough. So like maybe you don't get a good ACT score or anything, you can make sure your GPA is up and school will take you for your GPA.
I think that you should definitely do your homework and turn it in, but usually the teacher's expectations are never as high as you think they are.
That can get you scholarships to have you go to college if that's what you're into. Just anything really like that. Sports are a really big deal here, and I think that they over exaggerate how important they are. But also at the same time, it's good to have that sense of being on a team and being able to work through problems and things like that.
Try them. You might not like them, that's fine, just try them. Because I think when you get older, you'll regret not playing more.
Basically went and meditated at a lake. So I left my phone in my truck, and I went out there and I sat down and I stacked rocks. And it really just helped me calm down and breathe and focus on nothing other than just stacking those rocks and just my mental health.
Take the days you need to off. Don't put your schoolwork before your actual mental health.
Something I wish I knew before I was a senior would probably be I don't know, just try to put yourself out there more, because I never really tried to talk to a lot of people or anything. I tried to stay really quiet and by myself, and I was very down and to the side. But this year I feel like I've tried to come out more and talk to a lot more people.
It goes by fast. Quicker and quicker every day, pretty much.
Here's a segment from the Elysium Podcast. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Elysium Podcast. So today we're going to be talking about senior year and a few other things we got planned. So let's get right into it. Gage, what have you been working on recently?
So basically, I did a really weird thing with my vlog this week, or last week, I should say. I tied in some gameplay clips of Modern Warfare. So basically, I'm just going to go back and see if I can still...
I like that. I thought that was really cool.
Been playing a lot of Apex with Evan.
Yes, sir. Maybe got a esports team coming here soon.
Yeah.
We just got to get some jerseys.
And
then
practice.
Yeah, that's coming along.
We've been getting that practice in, though.
Yeah, and that's should we go ahead and announce that just for listeners?
Yeah,
for
sure. Well. Yeah.
So we've got an esports team coming along called Geeked. It's got Will Matthews, Evan, Gage, Clayton Thomas,
Jacob.
Jacob Owen.
Is Logan Ivy.
And Logan Ivy, yeah. Gage has got some esports news.
Atlanta FaZe actually won. I can't remember what match it was. I got it right here. They won 3-2 against the Royal Ravens. So
Never heard of that.
That's London, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So, if you're new to the podcast or returning, this is going to be a new thing we're going to start doing. Since we're planning on starting up an esports team and we kind of do like gaming on our own channels, we're going to start doing esports and like gaming news each episode.
I think I could take on maybe like a classroom of kindergartners.
Yeah, for
After
sure.
that is too much.
I feel like
How many kindergarten teachers could you take on?
Oh, that's easy. Probably 100.
Now we look at the best moments from our 2021 Man on the Street crew.
All right, how's the audio sound? All right, I am here with
Bill.
Last name?
Bowen.
All right. What are your thoughts on the current U.S. election?
Trump train, baby.
Why Trump? Why Trump?
'Cause he's a man. Real man.
Do you think Biden sniffs kids?
Biden is a Baba Booey. Old man. I don't know what to say about Biden.
He's a kid sniffer, isn't he?
Well, yeah. Remember that time when you went to Washington, D.C. and what he did to you?
Yeah. All right. What are your thoughts on the current U.S. standing? So how is the country doing compared to other countries?
We're going to be fine once we go to war with China.
Okay, give me another answer, but like less racist.
Okay.
I'm gonna dance over there. Let's dance over there. What's up? How's it going? That's what's up. Hey. What do you think of the current U.S. election? Oh yeah, it is. Hey, who do you think is gonna win?
That's happening.
Oh, yeah, they are gonna win.
Yes, bitch. Yeah, right in the foot. You'll be all right. Baba Booey.
I'm wearing Crocs.
You ready? Okay. So, how long have you been living on the streets?
What?
I might get hurt and I got jeans on.
Oh, you know how to throw back.
Oh, go ahead.
For these people to pass.
They're not gonna pass.
I can drop it. Is this appropriate for hospitality? So you gotta like look at the camera, big heels together, and then you're just like.
All right, those are some pretty slick moves.
All right. What are your thoughts on Donald Trump's attempt to ban TikTok?
I mean, I don't really care too much for TikTok, so I don't really care, but I don't really care too much for Trump either, so, you know, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like TikTok?
Yes. Only because there's some hot.
Baba Booey.
Can you do a TikTok dance? Like, or just any sort of dance for a prize?
Just like a dance?
Yeah, the solid dance, just bust down for a few seconds.
This is modern art.
I just watched the two of you perform some of the greatest dances of my lives.
Yes. Agreed.
Christopher, how do you feel about Mr. Kaufeld's dance?
I mean, he's got some thick cheeks. I really can't beat that. He's double cheeked up always. Not even on Thursday, bro. It's just always.
So this is the last time we'll be on this channel, so go subscribe to my channel, Gage's channel, the Elysium channel, and Aiden's Instagram. Thank you for watching the Panther Broadcast Channel.